and welcome to another exciting video. Today we'll be learning about custom property in CSS. So here you can see that we have this HTML page which contains a headline and a link, and these are currently inheriting their colors from the default browser styles. Now we are going to use CSS custom properties, also known as CSS variables, to update their colors. First, over here in our styles.scss, we would like to create a color property that will be intended to be shared across multiple elements. Now the convention for this is to attach these styles to the root. The format for creating a CSS custom variable is, so here we have this root, and inside this we'll have two dashes followed by the name of your custom variable. So let's say we have this custom variable as color primary, and then we'll assign a color to it, let's say purple. Now to apply this, we'll be making use of the h1 tag. So this color primary that we have defined, we'll be applying this on the heading tag. So for that we'll say h1, and then inside it we will be making use of the color property, and here we'll be making use of this variable that we have defined. And to use that variable, we'll make use of the var function, and inside that we provide the color primary. And here let's save this, and now you'll notice the headline is coming over here in purple color. Let me also include the parent style that I've created for this, and now it's appearing properly. So here what we have done is we have created the root, and inside that we have this variable color primary with the color purple. The same has now been applied to the h1 tag using the color attribute, and there we are just assigning it using this var function. Now we can also go ahead and make use of the same variable on the anchor tag that we see over here, and for that we can have a tag, and here we will be making use of another feature of custom variable, that is we can scope them to specific elements. We can create a scoped variable of simply color. So here let's say we create a scoped variable color, and we'll be making use of this var primary color exactly how we have used it in the h1 tag. So here we are assigning it to another variable, you can say. Once that's done, then we will update the links property to use the local variable. So here we will just again use the color and var, and this time the local color that we have defined. So now you see the link also has the same purple color that we had for the h1 tag. Now the link also has this hover effect, and we can create one class for the hover effect, and here we can also go ahead and make use of the color, that is the local color that we have over here defined as var color primary or var color. So here let's go ahead and make use of this color over here, var color, and if I save this, you won't notice the difference because the color are same, both the anchor tag and the hover. Now what we'll do is we'll create another hover color. So here let's go and create hover color as another variable. Let's give it a color called green, and now we will just use this variable for the anchor tag hover effect. And now if I save this and hover, you can see that the hover color is not changing. So this scope variable within the anchor tag can be utilized in other aspects of it, like the hover version. And the beauty of this is that you can even go to your HTML page, and over here you can go ahead and define a custom color. The same variable that you have created for this anchor tag locally scoped can be utilized over here, and this is going to override the CSS aspect. So in the CSS we have defined it as green, but over here if I say orange, you'll notice the orange color is appearing over here. So in this lesson we learned how to define CSS custom properties on the root elements to be applied to multiple elements, and to take advantage of defining scoped local variables in order to be able to update stateful elements, which extends their functionality to be able to be updated within the inline styles, and also opens them to the possibility of being updated with JavaScript.